An infamously snarky American Idol judge, a legendary NBA star, a teen star who was big in the 90s. Which celebs can't stand Gabrielle Union, and what started these feuds? Keep watching to find out all the details.
I am finally famous. Don't ruin this for me!
Gabrielle Union's Twitter spat with former pro baller Charles Barkley went down in early 2015 after Barkley shared his 2 cents on Union's husband, Dwyane Wade, on TNT. He said, "Dwyane Wade shouldn't have made the All-Star team." Union immediately clapped back, tweeting of Barkley's co-host, "Forgive Charles. Kenny Smith is a 2-time champion and his opinion is most sound. It's like me talking about Meryl Streep, but I ain't won nothing." The feud then returned to TNT, where Barkley hit back at Union's acting chops, saying, "Don't ever mention you and Meryl Streep in the same sentence. Meryl Streep would never be on Snakes on a Plane or Medea."
If you said something bad about me, I'm gonna say something
You're out of order, right?
Union then took it to Late Night with Seth Meyers in 2015, where she said of Barkley,
"You don't know what you're talking about. Stop talking."
Ouch. After not speaking for a whopping 17 years, Union and Jada Pinkett Smith appeared together on Red Table Talk in May 2018 to hash it out.
Gabrielle and I were never really girlfriends. We were great associates that at some point that dissolved.
But after working with a life coach, Union realized that she had issues with communicating in negative ways. And by the end, the ladies seemingly buried the hatchet.
I hope from here on out that we have a bond and you can call on me for anything.
The pair now follow each other on Instagram, which means this friendship is as real as it gets these days. It's safe to say that Simon Cowell isn't the biggest fan of Union, even though they shared the judges' table for season 14 of America's Got Talent in 2019. Things quickly broke down after Union filed a lawsuit against the show's production company, NBC Universal, and Cowell's production company in 2020. She alleged that she had alerted NBC to, quote, racially offensive conduct, according to a statement from her lawyer. She also claimed Cowell gave her bronchitis with his smoking. She told Variety, "It impacted my voice, which affects my ability to do my job. It was challenging to tend to my illness without being made to feel like I'm responsible for my own sickness. I felt isolated. I felt singled out as being difficult." According to Entertainment Weekly, Cowell's company responded in a statement, "We remain committed to ensuring a respectful workplace for all employees and take very seriously any questions about workplace culture." It doesn't seem like Union made many lifelong friendships from her stint on America's Got Talent. While Julianne Hough and Union appeared to get along on the judging panel, Union called out Hough specifically in her lawsuit, referring to an instance where Hough once wore blackface for Halloween. The lawsuit also named Jimmy Fallon and Ted Danson for the same offense, but took NBC to task, stating, "NBC's current attitude towards racism can be deduced from its defense of those individuals who have appeared in blackface, including but not limited to Julianne Hough."
There's another way of experiencing Hollywood.
Hough apologized on Twitter in 2013 and again on Instagram in 2021. In 2017, 50 Cent and Union got into it over their respective TV shows, Being Mary Jane and Power. 50 slammed Union's Being Mary Jane, writing on Instagram in a since-deleted post, "Remember that other show that thought they were in competition with Power? What happened to it? I don't hear anyone talking anymore. Now I'm gonna take over BET." Union took the high road on this one, responding in the comments, "I don't compete with other artists, only celebrate. Enough space for all of us to succeed. Cheers to Power and cheers to other creative folks uplifting each other. Keep shining, 50 Cent." 50 then replied, saying he was never gonna argue with her. Seems a little late for that. In April 2016, Union got into a heated exchange with the official Twitter account of the NBA's official refs after a no-call on the Heat guard for her husband, Dwyane Wade. In a series of tweets, she wrote, "Absolute BS. They need to get fined, period. Crappy officiating deserves a fine and suspension."
I was like, "You'll get your Viagra if you just make a call!"
But the refs weren't thrilled about all the noise. Attaching a PDF of a game report detailing the fouls and violations, the account fired back. The referees are not always right, but on this call we were. NBA confirms the non-call in the last 2 minutes. But that wasn't good enough for Union. She replied, "Cute. Ref discipline made public, complete transparency, or no sass on that front." Union hasn't always had the best relationship with Asia Métoyer, the woman Dwayne Wade fathered a child with, while he and Union were on a break in 2013. And the tension hit a fever pitch a year after Wade's affair came to light.
You think we're gonna like each other?
An account claiming to belong to Métoyer tweeted a series of unflattering things about Union, according to Rhymes with Snitch, adding, "I would rather not have a ring at all than to have a ring by someone who is unfaithful." Still, it may have been a hoax, with Hollywood Life noting that the account owner reportedly revealed that they weren't actually Asia. But in October 2021, Métoyer was accused of throwing shade yet again, this time on Instagram. When Union got candid about Wade fathering a child with another woman, Métoyer appeared to like a post that read, "Just hug yo man tight cause he still miss me." Some thought that was her way of getting in a dig at Wade's other baby mama. Union threw serious shade at Clueless actor Stacey Dash in the wake of Dash claiming on Fox and Friends that it was time to get rid of the BET network and Black History Month.
If we don't want segregation, then we need to get rid of channels like BET and the BET Awards.
When Union was later asked about the matter, she replied,
Who's Stacey Dash? Is she like related to Dame Dash? Was she on Rockefeller?
"Who is Stacey Dash?" quickly started trending on Twitter and Facebook. Dash, who was African American and Mexican, didn't directly respond to Union, but she did speak out on the backlash, blogging, "All the same usual Twitter haters came out of the woodwork to troll me and say all sorts of disgusting things about me. Well, if you're going to call me ignorant, stupid, and an Uncle Tom, you need to be intellectually honest and also call out Morgan Freeman." She then noted Morgan Freeman's 2006 interview with 60 Minutes.
"I don't want a Black History Month. Black history is American history."
Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebrities are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.